Now the starting group for the visitors. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Moon. Then it's Smith. Then it's Curry. And it's Van Arsdale in at the two-guard position.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Powell, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And so here's the home team. It's a three-point game. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. Inside, Kaman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Moon dishes to Curry. Over Paul. And it's sent back by Kaman. It's Powell on the wing. He has 6. And he banks in the layup. Powell's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Coffey. In the corner, George with it. Just 5 on the clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here is O'Neal.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man, about 1/7 of a ton, and yet unstoppable.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time. Curry against Free. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a miss there on the triple. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They're up by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Moon out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Curry. And it's Smith. And it's Van Arsdale in its shooting guard. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Maggette outside. Buries it from three-point range. Maggette's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
The shot. Money from the wing. Maggetti's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Smith finds Curry. And they recover it to the inside. O'Neal off with the layup.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
The pass to Maggetti. Down low. Unloads from 9. Moon pulls it in. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Shaq. 1:21 left here in the second. Curry against Free. From past the arc. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 6 points.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Pass to Free. Kennard with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Back to Kennard. Curry against Free. Corey Maggetti on the wing. Looking for George. He gets it there. And it's blocked. Here's Moon. And Moon slams it home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And that one drops for him. He's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Curry. On the 3 off target. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chris Paul is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then it's Paul George. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Moon passes to O'Neal. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from George. And it's Paul penetrating. Comes up empty down low. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Van Arsdale, the pass to Smith. Here's Curry. The rebound by Paul George.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Powell. Here he goes. And the dunk by Powell.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
.136 left in the third. Curry kicks to Moon. Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by Kaman.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Paul passes to Coffey. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Coffey's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside, and it's slammed in by Moon.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Pass to Kaman. He kicks it to Powell. Paul, no one around him. And he's good on the three ball. Paul's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Curry. For the three. It doesn't go for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ball against Curry. Five on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in. 8 points for him.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Here's Paul. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Smith. Monte Graham is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 2 spot. Clock at 4. Here's Free. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Smith, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Graham's court awareness in action right there easily spots a wide open man.
Here's Free. To the wing on the left. Now the feed to Jordan.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw missing.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
George is checked in for Marcus Morris. Out to the right wing. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Free can't get it to go. Free's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Smith dishes to O'Neal. Now Bledsoe passes it to Van Arsdale. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Free. He dishes it to Jordan. Left side, George. No good that time. George has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Moon with it. George picks him up, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
You got to push Bledsoe away from the paint. Keep him on the perimeter. If you don't, this is what happens.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Norman Powell.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Out to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Nixon, the pass to Maggette. Here's Nixon. Down low. Now, here's Hollins. And there's the pass to Maggette. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks to Bledsoe. Outside Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Smith outside. Clock is at 3. Over Maggette. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.